Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are reading we're back reading Dancers on again. And we're on chapter 11. Let me get my water bottle. Guys, I advise you to stay hydrated and stay indoors because I know for where I am, it's like super hot. It's like in the 90 degrees. So, I don't know what it's like around everywhere else, but over here it's hot. And my hair, I just washed it. So, if it looks like a rat's nest, ignore it. So let's continue reading our book. Chapter 11. The main studio is empty, but for the full moon's glow, it invites me in. The floor is cool underfoot, and the soft light leaves the corners of the room in shadow. I seek out what the shadows hide and light every other lantern, each dotting the wall with a single flame. I'm alone. I should be with the others enjoying my evening meal, but my body and mind are too restless to sit and eat after the conversation I overheard this afternoon. The hum of each sanctuary filters through the open doors as I walk the length of the studio. A chorus of attendants cleaning, mistresses calling the younger students to their dormitories, and the guards handing over the night shift. I step in time to the landscape of the background noise, my body loosening with each step. Without a thought, I sweep my arms up and spin, first to the right, then the left. The dances we've rehearsed for our graduation are ingrained in me, but I push them to the back of my muscle memory and elevate my body of the pressure that comes with a choreographed routine. There's no music, no counts in my head, no forethought about what comes next. I dance on instinct, lost in the freedom of it. The tension in me is shed with each jump, kick, and turn. Life at the sanctuary is all about precision, and it feels good to abandon it for a moment. But the tension quickly returns when I hear Caleb's voice in my head. Watch her. Immediately. I knew who he meant. He didn't have to say my name. Why would Sahi need to watch me, though? Have I fooled myself into thinking Sahi and Caleb trust me in a way most others don't? Her response replays in my mind, too. Haven't I always? My movements grow more restless as I try to forget about the Lornas at the end of this week, about who I'll meet. Our country lives with repercussions of my mother's choices every day, but I can't keep trying to prove myself to everyone like I have been. The only person who needs to trust me is Queen Sana. I'll show her I'm not a threat, that I can protect her country as I've been trained to and won't be corrupted by the fire that breathes through me. I stop abruptly mid-spin when a silhouette appears in the doorway. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Sahi says, you missed your evening meal, so I wanted to find you and check nothing was wrong. Check up on me, you mean? I'm not hungry, that's all, I reply. I heard it's Sog again. She jokes as she enters, but it's forced. The strain she carries since we found out there will be auditions to join the Queen's Guard still there. I've lost my appetite too. We're both quiet as shadows shift across the floor. You would tell me if there was something about the Queen's visit in the sandstorm I should know, wouldn't you? She looks momentarily taken aback, then says, what do you mean? I back out of the challenge. I don't know. Things feel a little unsettled at the moment, I guess. Her shoulders relax. I thought it was only me who felt like that. There's been so much excitement surrounding the Queen's visit and nerves. I've realized that that's not all that's making me anxious. Her eyes glisten in the flicker of the lanterns. It's because I'm not ready. You are ready, I say. You've rehearsed more than anyone, and we've all rehearsed a lot. No, you misunderstood me. She joins me in the middle of the studio. I'm not ready for all of us to go our separate ways. And the possibility that we might not be together anymore, even if we're both conscripted into the army, we could end up at different camps. You know you won't be joining the army, do I? I shrug. It won't happen, but if it ever did, tell Caleb we come as a duo, and we have to stick together. She laughs. You think I have that kind of sway with him? After today, maybe. If there's any of the dancers do, if any of the dancers do, it's you. You're the lead soloist. Lead soloist. Sahi sighs and gazes up at the glass roof and the sky beyond. What does that even mean? It means people look up to you. She shakes her head in disbelief. It's true. Even when we were the youngest students here, you were the one who encouraged us and comforted us when we missed our families. You helped us when days were long and hard, and our magic wouldn't manifest in the way the mistresses and Caleb hoped. Sahi blinks back her tears, and something catches in my throat. I look up to you. I always have. Her lower lip quivers. I don't think you realize how much you've helped me over the years. That's what sisters do, isn't it? They protect each other. Sahi nods and wipes the tears from her cheek. Look at us, she says, laughing awkwardly. I realize my cheeks are damp too, and brush my own tears away. I don't suppose you'd like to rehearse our duet seeing as we're here? She asks. I'd love to. We both take our position center stage, and when Sahi counts us in like Mistress Zania would, the music begins in my head. I turn left, then extend my right leg behind me, a mirror of Sahi as she does the same on my right. We're the sun and moon at twilight, greeting each other in that brief moment when the two stand guard over the world together. But our spacing is wrong. As we turn on one leg, an inch round on the balls of our feet to face each other, our fingers almost touch, a distance between us that neither of us can close. So he continues to count as we swap places, still mirroring one another as we move across the floor. When we come back together, we make sure our spacing is correct this time. As I leap, Sahi catches me, the sun dissolving into the moon. I bounce from her arms, and the two of us perform the same sequence, finally in harmony again. Before we find our final pose, bodies tilted away from each other. I think this is my favorite duet we've ever performed, Sahi says as we catch our breath. Mine too. Something ebbs between us as the ribbon that bounds us to each other since my first day here slackens. Hopefully it won't be our last, she says. Hopefully. We both know it will be, though. We're on the cups of everything we've trained for, and our lives are about to change. I realized we've changed too, in our own ways. The sun, the moon, and the duet, but drifting further apart. That's the end. Okay. That's the end of that chapter. I don't really have anything to say. I think that was a very sentimental chapter, you know? But yeah. This is a short video. I'm so sorry for that. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, day, afternoon, morning, year, month, whatever. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.